So I am back with another bonus video once again from my friends over at Cubic Games. They've sponsored this one, and today we're going to be talking about their latest release, recapping some of their other recent drops, and then I did want to do something a little bit different, talk about a few of their games on sale that we haven't touched on in a while. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video, subscribe and help us hit 60,000 subscribers here on the channel. So just a quick shout out for myself here, the website is now live, xpcorner.net, and there you're going to find not only reviews and deals, but also a ton of gaming news. That's going to be covering the Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, as well as PC. You can check it out in the pinned comment below. Farmland is now available on the Switch. It's here with a massive launch discount of 60% off, a farming adventure. It asks you to take over a farm and grow it into an empire. This is an experience that can be as fast-paced or as slow as you want it to be, as you tend to the land, watch plants grow and harvest them to sell on. You can do this on one of 4 different maps, and alongside different plant types that are animals to tend to, you can fast travel with a boat, you can hire workers, you can ride a bike to move faster, and you can even play some mini games. Perhaps the most unique feature, it supports 2-player local co-op, and you can unlock over 50 different skins, so you can add your own personality to this world. I've linked it to the eShop in the pinned comment below. Once again then, all of these deals you can learn more over at cubicgames.com/sale, but let's talk about some games that we haven't touched on in a while. So Akane to kick us off, and as many of you will know, it's a personal favourite of mine. It's an arena arcade slasher that features one-hit, one-kill gameplay, and it's really all about chasing those high scores. There's not even a huge amount of content honestly, but the gameplay is fantastic, and having just one more go is extremely addictive. I've been playing this game now for years, and I'm always happy to jump back in. I think it's the setting that I really love, neon-soaked Mega Tokyo, and the weapons, they help with a selection of different pistols, katanas, and yeah, just things to experiment with. It's 60% off, and this game needs a sequel. Probably won't happen, but I've been saying it for years, and I have no intention of stopping yet. One strike, and see, as I said, we are going for some deep cuts today, and this is another gem from Cubic. The concept is simple. It's a 1v1 fighter, and yeah, it's unique as the name implies because one hit is all it takes to secure victory as you battle to become the deadliest fighter. Because of the game's concept, this actually becomes quite strategic as you try to look for that opening to secure a win. It packs 7 different fighters to master, 4 modes. That is going to be 1 life arcade, that's 5 rounds of battles, team duel, and a tournament mode. Of course, then it features 2-player local co-op as well, and it's 60% off. Bit.Trip Runner then, and the entire series is on sale right now, but this is my favourite entry, and I've actually been playing the latest Bit.Trip on PC, which includes the option to build out your own level, so this has been top of mind. Now, I discovered this series on the Theta, and thanks to Cubic, I get them now on my Switch. Simple enough idea, an auto runner where you must run, jump, kick and slide as command the video, but as you can imagine, it gets challenging quickly. There's going to be 50 levels, multiple difficulties, challenges, and an incredible soundtrack which is actually composed to be in time with the action, which is a real nice touch. It's currently 60% off. ESHOP is a good option for those that are looking for a local multiplayer party game. It supports up to 4 players, and it is a single screen action game that asks you to battle it out. I'm a big fan of the comic book aesthetic, and it has enough options to keep you busy with 3 game modes, 4 playable characters, a slew of moves, multiple arenas, and even some bonuses as well. What makes it unique, however, is the gore. Most party games go for something family friendly. This one just says screw that, and there's a ton of blood, executions, and dismemberments. Right now then, it is 80% off. Koloro is a puzzle platformer that packs over 300 levels, and it supports 2-player local co-op. The story here, we are a young pink-haired girl on a mission to find our missing sister in a world that's somewhere between dreams and nightmares. Now, Cubic fans a simple gameplay, and that's demonstrated here with single button mechanics, but it should be a good choice here for all ages. Love the visual style as well, and it's currently 80% off. Blade of Darkness will be for those that like a more retro style to their 3D hack and slash experiences. I'd never played this game, but it's actually a remaster of a classic that got a well-deserved re-release. What surprised me was the number of mechanics that clearly inspired games like Dark Souls. The story here though, we are out to defend the world from evil, and we can choose one of multiple heroes to guide through this adventure. They each actually specialise in a different weapon, which I really do like. There's no question you need to appreciate the era as it shines through in the visuals and the gameplay, but if that is your thing, it's worth your time and it's 73% off. Utopia 9, a volatilification, then is a roguelike shooter which packs a great concept for its story. That is, you are on holiday and it seems this is a scam resort and nothing is as it was promised and everything is out to basically kill you. So now can you survive to sue the travel agency that sent you here? Good fun this one and a decent amount to experiment with thanks to a decent selection of weapons, co-op support and mutations which are essentially new abilities for our lead. It is another one where I'd like to see a follow-up and right now it is 80% off. Loud, My Road to Fame is 75% off. This will be for the rhythm fans out there. Where it is unique is it basically packs a storyline as well, and we take on the role of a young girl, Astrid, who is on a journey to find fame. We'll start in our bedroom playing air guitar, and it really just quickly escalates from there. There is paid DLC if you do want to extend that story as well, and it features 21 songs, all original, and the notes will fly from all directions on the screen, but overall I'd consider it really easy to control and one of those games where you just want to kind of chase, 100%. Escape Doodland is 80% off. This is another auto runner option, but with an incredibly unique visual style and also this immature sense of humor. The world, it varies in style, but I'm a big fan of the hand-drawn look they went with, and we are on the run from an invader who wants to eat us, so basically expect to run, jump, swim, and fly to survive. The immature element, our main power is farting to propel ourselves over the many obstacles in our way. You can even stun him should we time that gas just right. Death's Hangover then was actually a new one to me as well. I actually grabbed it myself as I knew nothing about it and I really do like what I found. I loved games like Breakout and this is essentially a spin on that formula. Now the idea, Death has a hangover and worse is that he was robbed from souls by nightmarish Dracula. Old Grim needs the help of his two best warriors, or the first ones he could find, to basically tackle this mission. So from here it's going to pack multiple endings, so it's going to give you reasons to go back as you try to help Death out. What I really like here is the fact it has secrets to find, bosses to overcome, and it even features 2-player support. That's before as well you get to the power-ups that can help you along the way. And that is the video down, and this one I wanted to go for a batch of games from Cubic that often get overlooked in favour of their more recent releases, but they have some real gems in this library that deserve your attention. Of course, if you are looking for new releases as well, they do have you covered. Over the last few weeks, we've seen Brightside Riddles and Puzzles, Crowd City, Hall IO, Aqua Park, and Paper IO 2 all released, and they have plenty more lined up for us. So which of these games have you played? Let us know in the comments, and remember to check out cubicgames.com/sale for all of the games on offer right now. So with that, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.